idea. Going to Lakeside Kids Orientation. Bad idea. Skipping orientation. Come to Lakeside Kids Orientation. Learn strategy, leadership skills, and why we do what we do. Thursday, August 29th at 7 p.m.
Welcome. We are so glad that you're here today. Christine, aren't you glad that they're here today?
I'm happy to see every one of you. Thanks for coming.
So we have a great evening lined up for you. We're going to be sharing some information and the vision for the coming year. We're going to be showing you how to use Planning Center, and there will even be prizes and cake. So this is going to be hopefully an interactive evening. We're trying to make it fun. We do have to get through some information, but we would like to try to, like I said, have fun along the way. So this is where the prizes come in. We are going to ask some questions throughout our time together. So don't be shy. Shout out the answers. You never know when you'll win a prize. And if you're wondering how you won the prize, either Christine and I will just point at you or yell out your name. So it's not rocket science. And if you're the lucky one that gets your name called, you can go up and take a prize from the prize table. And it's as simple as that. So to get things started, is there anyone here that wore the color orange? So those two, Kristen and Jolene, go up and grab a prize. See, it's that easy.
Are you awesome?
And April, go ahead.
And April, perfect.
So as you'll see from the prizes, there's a little bit, they're all a little bit different because we have some great volunteers that all the way from high school to grandmothers and everyone in between. So grab a prize and then go back and sit down. So did anyone come here that came straight from work? Go get a prize.
Yeah.
So you may notice that there is a common theme that runs through the prizes. Can anyone tell me what that common element is?
First one says it.
Orange, that's right.
Go ahead.
Serena, go ahead. So what do you think of when you hear the word orange?
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Who said pumpkin? Go grab a prize.
Woo-hoo.
So some of you may say pumpkin, some of you may say fruit, some of you just may say a color. But by the time that you leave here tonight, and then for the rest of the year, we want you to think, when you see the color orange, to think about it in a new way. We want you to think, when you see the color orange, we want you to think about a strategy that we're about to share with you. So the strategy is, so there is red, which represents the love and nurturing of a family. Yellow, which represents the light and guidance of the church. And some of you preschool ladies will have heard this before. And they come together and they make the color orange. Yeah. Right, Christine, pick somebody to go get a prize.
Rebecca.
So the love of the family and the light of the church coming together to create a greater impact on our kids, which is what orange represents. So every time that you see the color orange, we want you to think of that. Orange is a strategy that combines the family with the faith community in order to demonstrate the message of God's story to influence the next generation. And we really believe that. That is, so I'll say it again. Orange is a strategy that combines family with the faith community, so in this case, Lakeside Kids, in order to demonstrate the message of God's story to influence the next generation. So in a couple of minutes, or seconds actually, we're going to watch a video. But before I do that, I have a couple other questions for you. Can anyone tell me how many hours there are in a year? Shout it out. Take a guess. Too many. Frank, go get a prize. Anyone have a number?
How much?
3,500, no, but go get a prize. So Juan and Frank, you can both go get a prize.
Just for
Frank's
trying.
too shy, but so maybe Daphne wants something, I don't know.
Go ahead, Juan, get a prize.
So 5,000. You're
closer.
getting closer. There are actually 8,760 hours in a year. And the average parent has about only 3,000 hours to influence a child. So that is just over a third. The average church has 40 hours, only 40 hours in a year to influence a child. So we just want you to keep that in mind as we watch this little video. So we want to make sure that we, like the video said, that we all have the same end goal. So this is some information that we're just going to share with you. We hope you get excited about it. We hope that when you leave here tonight that you look and when you see the color orange, you think of things in a new way. So there were three things that, well, more than that, but three things that we want to point out that were mentioned in the video. One was incite wonder, then provoke discovery, and fuel passion. So those are the three main stages of life in a child's life that we are going to cover. So incite wonder. So incite wonder is for those littlest ones among us, from when they're nursery all the way up to and including senior kindergarten. And there, what we want to do is to give the kids their first look at God. So now some of you who are in the preschool area may already know this, so if you do, please shout it out. Some of you who aren't may know it. You may have seen the posters in the classrooms or down the hallway. So, but by the time the kids go into kindergarten, we want them to know three things. Does anyone have any idea what those three things are? Lauren? God made me. All right, go get a prize.
Get a prize.
Can someone give me the other one? I know, Lauren, you knew all three because you're going to keep going.
Shout it out if you know.
God loves me.
Get a
Go a prize. And the third one. Very close, but hold on to that one till I get to the next part, Emmett.
Yeah.
But go get a prize because you're along the right lines. Okay. So God made me. God loves me. And Yes,
Yes,
go,
Megan,
go
you get a
ahead.
prize.
Jesus wants to be my friend forever. So by the time they leave kindergarten, that's are the three main things that we want to know, and that is what all the lessons and the stories and the activities that happen on Sunday morning revolve around. Okay, and then when the kids grow up and are into grade one, there's this thing that we call 252 basics. And you may be wondering, like, that sounds like a really strange kind of name, but it comes from Luke 2:52, which is what the verse is based on, where Jesus grew in wisdom and stature. So that's what that whole concept is based on that. And the basic part comes when there are three basic truths. Can anyone who know what the three basic truths are? Emmett, you kind of got one of them already, but there's three basic truths. You'll see them down this coming week. You'll see them down the hallway. This is something that we want all of our kids by the time they leave grade 5 to know. So it's really important that we know this so that we can communicate that to the kids as well as to the parents. Shout it out, anyone?
Well, let's share it with them.
All right. I need to make wise choices. I can trust God no matter what. And I should treat others the way I want to be treated. So those are the three things that we want every child to know by the time they leave grade 5. We want every family to know that as well. And we hope that you too. So we would like you guys to become the ambassadors and to share that, not only with the families at Lakeside Church, but with the kids here, but with everyone. So that is our focus, our overall focus for this year and the years to come on the things that we want to pass on to our children. Christine right now is going to talk a little bit more specific about the focus just for this year.
So Kim spoke about yellow plus red equals orange, combining the influence of home and church for a greater impact on our kids. So we want to partner with families, and that is our focus. And one part of doing this is to build relationships. We want to build relationships with the kids. We want to build relationships with our volunteers and with our families. Another focus for this year is we want to have fun. Who doesn't want to have fun? Who does want to have fun? Yeah.
So I think that you need to pick someone to go get a prize.
Who said woohoo? Okay, Billy, you said woohoo.
Go for it.
So we want to have fun. We want to have fun teaching the kids. We want to have fun when we're down the halls. We want our kids to have fun learning about God. Now, another focus is we want to partner with our families to equip them to reinforce the Bible stories and virtues that their children are learning at church and when they are at home. So we want families to have fun connecting with each other. And so we will do this by having family events throughout the year so families can have fun connecting and getting to know each other. It's all about relationships. And again, we want to have fun.